Hiya folks, I'm Grim and welcome to Grim Grooves. Today we'll be checking out Lamenting the Days, the new Warframe track that just dropped featuring Jake Bowen, Mark Holcomb, and Elliot Coleman. I'm not familiar with any of them, but I know Warframe music is fantastic. So many songs have just been incredible, and I can't wait to check this out. But make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you can see all the new stuff I've got coming in the future on my channel. And if you'd like to request something or see more of my reactions, you can do that on my Patreon, or support me down the other links in my description, so feel free. But without further ado, let's check out Lamenting the Days from Warframe. Oh, that guitar. This guitar is fantastic. Whoever did the guitar in this is just an excellent guitarist, clearly. Like, just so many fantastic riffs and melodies coming from the guitar. The singing is also great, but it's a little bit more in the backdrop. I feel like when the chorus hits, it's going to ramp up a little bit, getting more intense, but I guess we'll see. Every once in a while there's like a synth melody, I believe, or maybe it's a piano melody just slightly in the background. It's really fantastic alongside this excellent, like, just driving heavy rock guitar melody, and so many fantastic riffs again. The vocals are also really good, like reminds me of like Alexis on Fire or things like that, Dance Gavin Dance. But again, the vocals are in a mix where it's like almost in the back of the mix, it's not in the forefront. Like, clearly the guitar is a lot more central in this song, and it makes sense. It's a really fantastic guitar melody. There's that synth melody I was talking about. Ooh, nice. I was expecting the chorus to go like really hard, like some screamo and stuff like that, but instead they went a lot more melodic with it, which is also really impressive, really cool, because it's just so much different than what you would expect from a song like this. But it works really well. Like, typically in a kind of hard rock song like this, you'd have usually two vocalists, one that can do the more melodic, softer songs, like softer singing parts like this, and then another one that can do the crazy screams. But here we mostly just have the melodic side, and again, it works really well, especially with that fantastic guitar melody. Nice. Ooh, and the bass. Nice. This entire song, the guitar is just unreal. Like, so many incredible guitar melodies coming out of this. Like, just so many sick riffs. Like, it's crazy. It's been a long time since I've heard just such a dynamic guitar song like this. Nice. there's that synth melody. It's just like individual plucks on a synth melody or something like that. It's really interesting. Very airy. Like they were just kind of mixes in the background every once in a while.
The message went unanswered. I stood alone as the world ended, and you never even replied. The last thing I saw was the glow of a message that never came. Then the glow of a world that went away.
Nice. And now you notice that synth melody that it's been popping its head around every once in a while throughout the song. Now for the final chorus, everything ramps up, and now we've got that as a staple in the back of the chorus, alongside again these fantastic guitar melodies and bass melodies and the drums and everything, and just so much more impactful. And the vocals too are a little more intense, although still kind of in the back of the mix. They're not like right in the forefront, but it's still really solid. This melody definitely gives like a space vibe or something like that. Something unknown, something mysterious, usually like probably from outside this world or another realm or another place or something like that. That's what this kind of melody makes me think of. This like synth melody we've got here. Very spacey. Again, I don't know anything about the context of where this song plays or anything around it, but I definitely have that space vibe, or I hear that space vibe from that. And then the rock. I don't know what else this, like, I don't know what this creature is either. It might be an alien or something, I don't know. But really cool though. Techrot Encore. I'm not familiar with that, but I know there's been a few trailers and things like that, but regardless, like, this song was fantastic. I was not expecting it to be such a hard rock song, and the guitar melodies were just unreal throughout the entire thing, like from the beginning to the end. Just so many heavy hitting guitar melodies, and they kept shifting up too. Like, we got one incredible riff here and then another incredible riff here, and it just kept building, and it was rare to get the same riff over and over again. Like, they kept it so varied and so dynamic that you were always just surprised with a new riff coming out of nowhere. And all the melodies were incredible. And with the vocals behind them, like, it seemed like the guitar was more in the forefront, like more the star of the show in this one, for sure. Because it was just so much more prevalent and so much more impactful. The vocals were great too, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the vocals were bad or anything like that. They just weren't in the forefront as much. Like, they definitely could have mixed it around so that the vocals were like a lot more clear in the audio, but it seemed like, again, it was almost all on an even playing field for the most part. Like, I wouldn't say that the guitar was necessarily heavier in the mix than the singing, but it was louder and more impactful, and there was more of it, I think. And it was just so dynamic, you can't help but notice it. Almost, like, again, it was almost hard to hear the synth melody in the background at some parts, just because the guitar was so crazy and so impactful over and over again. It just kept ramping up and going crazy. It was awesome to hear, though. That was so cool. And again, I don't know anything about the context of this song or anything like that, but it's a fantastic track for sure. And I'm curious where it would play in the game or how it would play or whatever, but this is so cool. It's a really fantastic track. And also one of the only kind of hard rock songs I've heard from Warframe at this point, but it was really, really good. Like, it was fantastic. But anyways, thanks again for hanging out watching my reaction. If you like it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Until next time, later days, folks.